Feighner Boats and Docks How-To Tuesdays. Today we're going to be assembling a heavy-duty flip-up ladder. These are the components that you will need. You got your ladder, 2 pieces of square stock, the hinge component, you'll need a tape, the 4 carriage bolts, and the 2 bolts that come with a heavy-duty flip-up ladder. Don't forget your safety glasses. We're going to be doing some drilling, a Phillips screwdriver, an adjustable jaw wrench, a 9/16 ratchet, and you're going to need a hand drill with a 7/16 drill bit. Alright, we're going to start by assembling the ladder first. So you're going to grab each hinge component, and you're going to want to make sure this bracket is outward facing. And you just slide in and you line up the holes. Again, outward facing. Slide it in, line it up with the holes. Then you're going to grab your 2 screws with 7/16 nuts and bolt it together. So this is where you grab your adjustable jaw wrench and your Phillips bit. Just go ahead and snug these down. Good thing to remember when doing this, you want to make sure your hinge bit is running straight and not twisted in any way, like that. The next part, now that your ladder is assembled, you're going to be figuring out the placement of the ladder. This varies from dock section to dock section. Today we're going to be doing it on an aqueduct section, and all you're doing in this bit is lining up the holes with the holes in the topping of the dock. So in this part, you're going to need your 4-foot square stock, and we're going to be marking the holes to be drilled underneath the dock. Now when you slide them in, you kind of got to angle them. You slide it roughly under where your ladder's at. You do it with both of them, and then we'll mark them. So at this point, it's time to mark the holes. You're going to flip up the ladder to your also kind helper. And you're going to go ahead and make sure that your holes are lined up again. And I use the carriage bolts that come with the heavy duty flip up ladder just to go down, and you just scratch a little line at each point, or you can take a Sharpie and just set it down and give yourself a good dot. So now that your holes are marked, you're going to go ahead and remove the square stock to drill your new holes. Don't forget your safety glasses. Now that your holes are drilled, get rid of the shavings, slide them back under the dock. So now that you've drilled both square stocks and place them back under the dock. We're going to put the carriage bolts through. You're going to place a lock washer and a brass nut. You're going to go ahead doing it to all 4 of them. So now that you've finished bolting all 4 carriage bolts on your heavy duty flip up ladder, you can now flip it down and pin it to lock it in place, and you've now finished installing a heavy duty flip up ladder. Thanks for tuning in to How To Tuesdays. I'm Josh. This is with Feighner Boat Lifts and Docks. Have a good day.